Nicky Larson, also known as City Hunter in Japanese. They had they had a manga run from 1985 through 1991. Now, this series is very popular in France, and the title is called Nicky Larson. The series had came out in April 1987. Okay, City Hunter is a series about Ryo Saiba. He is paid to do dirty deeds, and basically, like, he's like a hitman. It's kind of like well, it's similar to like what Spike does when he's like using his gun, for example. But with City Hunter, it's just like a realistic environment. Is Ryo um receiving money from his clients, and they tell him what he needs to do or what they want him to get done, and he goes out and do it, sometimes getting into dangerous situations. So this series came out in the 1980s, and by the soundtrack alone you can tell what this series is, what year it was set in. Despite not being as popular as it was in Japan and France, City Hunter had a lot of other side series as well. Now, there was an anime called Angel Heart, and it's related to the City Hunter story, but it's set in a different universe, I believe. There was also another series called City Hunter 2. Okay, so now, let's get back to the Nicky Larson topic. Nicky Larson is City Hunter, but it's really popular in France. And back in 2019, it had got a live action adaptation, and I think it did really good. And to this day, I haven't seen it yet, but it looks really well made, and all the actors look similar to their animated counterparts. Okay, so back to City Hunter. Back in 1993, there was a City Hunter live action starring Jackie Chan, and he played Ryo Saiba in the series too. Though I'm not sure how the series actually was because I never watched it, but I will eventually get to it. Back in 2019, it came back out for a new animated movie, and only released in Japan since City Hunter isn't as big as it is in Japan. So it came back out with a new anime movie, and I'm thinking it did pretty well. Okay, so when Jump Force came out, it's like an anime fighting game with a bunch of different anime characters, and Ryo is in that game, and I was like really excited about that because I'm familiar with all the 90s anime protagonists. So when I seen Ryo, I was so shocked and so surprised, and like I think he should be in more games too, but like more crossover games. So back in 2019, that's when Jump Force came out. But Ryo has he uses his gun as combat, like in an anime, and his special ability is like I think he's driving inside the car that's like similar to what it looks like in City Hunter, and he's good at like hand to hand combat too. So it was a really cool character to use because I like using Ryo inside Jump Force. Like I'm a Ryo player, and I play like Yugi a lot too in Yusuke. But let me get back on topic. So recently, City Hunter came back for another movie, probably only released in Japan, called Angel Dust. Now, I did see it, like the trailer thing or the announcement for it on YouTube. I didn't get a chance to look at the trailer, but the art, like of the movie, looks very stunning, and it looks modern. So I'm glad to see like the City Hunter is still thriving and going till this day, because it's a very good series that not a lot of people is familiar with. So it's nice to see that City Hunter still has a massive fan base. Okay, so recently, while doing research for this video, I stumbled across an article that claimed that Netflix is doing a live action of City Hunter. Um, I'm thinking this is not going to end well due to the fact that the Cowboy Bebop live action series flopped too. So this is not going to end well, and I think that they should just leave it alone. The series is already good, and they already had live actions made. I'm not saying that Netflix is bad at live actions. Not all of them is good, but I don't think it's necessary that Netflix, tries to make a movie with it, because they don't always get things right regarding when making live action movies. So I don't think this is gonna end well. Okay, so now that we tackled most of City Hunter's history, um, I wanted to share a little story on how I got into City Hunter. Okay, so I went to a bookstore looking for some Archie comics, right? And I couldn't find them. Instead, I went looking through the books, and I found something interesting. Like, I seen like a couple of anime books, but I grabbed like a City Hunter manga. After it, I ended up reading the book. A couple of days later, brought it to school, and I was reading the book, and I was like, you know what? I like it because the humor is very different, but it's funny, and it's not all that bad. Like, City Hunter has something like unique about it. Like, Ryo's personality is just really it's just a goofball, and some of the stuff that he does is just unintentionally funny. Like it has adult humor. I forgot to mention. Like, if you read a City Hunter manga, Ryo has this term that he uses when he's like really excited. If if y'all know what I'm talking about, it's like people who've seen City Hunter. If you know what I'm talking about, when Ryo's really excited and when he's around women and stuff, like something happens, and I'm not gonna get into that. But when I first read a City Hunter manga, I was blown by how the art looks. It looks realistic. All the characters just they're really they just pop out. You know, Ryo, he's like a manly looking guy. Like, in most manly anime, you got this big buff dude, big buff, and they just look like well, it's hard to explain, but you can tell this is manly anime by the art style. Okay, so it's really beautiful. I like how all the characters just look so realistic, and how it's drawn. I like the art style. I love the art style. I'm a huge fan of City Hunter, and I have to get my hands on more of those mangas soon. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the music in City Hunter. First off, I wanted to talk about the anime's music, like from the first series, like the intro. So the first time I heard the intro to City Hunter, I was like, you know what? This is this is a catchy theme, and I cannot stop listening to it. It's the same way I felt when I first started watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I cannot stop listening to the theme song. But City Hunter's intro, I love it. It's a catchy theme, and it just it gets you moving and stuff. It gets you moving, yeah. Okay, so the anything to the first season of City Hunter, the anything, love it. It's got the kind of like rock music a little bit. I love it. It's just like it hypes me up every time I hear it. And then like the visuals with Ryo and stuff, it's like it's preparing for the next adventure Ryo goes on. But when you hear the music and stuff. So while watching like City Hunter, I back then would listen to all the intro music and the ending music, and all the songs were very, very catchy. Like, for example, okay, so the song called Downtown Game. It's like an ending theme from City Hunter. I love the freaking the visuals, like the animation. It has not the animation. I just love the ending theme, you know. And you know how the ending things have the little animation, and then it has like the critics and stuff. I like the animation. It's just really fun and just really like it just gets you like so into the series just by looking at the visuals of the ending thing. Anime like this is just it's timeless, and it will never get old. Even if you've seen the series over 1,000 times or more, it will never get old, and you'll still enjoy it. Like City Hunter is like a gem, an underrated gem that people need to see. Um, the creativity that it has, and the amount of passion that was put into the whole anime while it was being created. Oh, another thing about the creator of City Hunter is he was an art director of the guy who made Slam Dunk. He was an art director on the anime, I think. I read up on it, and you know, City Hunter has a very manly anime style too, like the Fist of North Star, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and Kinnikuman, if y'all have seen that series. Another interesting fact about City Hunter is Ryo shares the same voice actor as Kinnikuman, the main lead. That voice actor who plays Ryo is very talented, because like these two characters, they kind of share the same personality because they're both goofy, they both can get serious, and yeah, that's basically, yeah, they share similarities. But when he's portraying Ryo, he's much more like a casual guy, and he can get serious and he's badass. It's like in a realistic situation. I mean, realistic environment. But when he's playing Kinnikuman, he's real goofy, and not like mature. He's not that mature at times, but when he's serious, yeah. And then you can tell that the characters are different because it's just a different tone of voice he uses when playing these characters. So this guy is really talented. I wouldn't mind like watching more anime with his voice actor in it. Okay, so this video was mainly about City Hunter, and I think that people shouldn't overlook this series. I think that people should go back and watch it and then get more into it, you know, because it's one of those animes. Like if you like Cowboy Bebop, you would definitely love this, because it seems like they both in a realistic environment, but Cowboy Bebop is like kind of mixes fantasy into it and sci-fi. But with City Hunter is realistic. It's easy to get into. It's not like a big anime. It's big, but it's not that big. And you will be able to finish this show if you just like sit down and watch a few episodes. But this is just my video. I mean, this has been a video on the anime City Hunter, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and feel free to like and subscribe because I might make more videos like this. See you guys later.